Aware YouTube, this is Jason5267, and you don't know what aware means because aware is slang in, well, yeah, let's say it's slang in Afrikaans, spelled A-W-E, pronounced aware, not R, it's aware. Anyways, I want to show you my wall base. Now, notice those small bombs, they're in groups of 3, and notice where all my traps are placed. I mean, traps are very vital for base defense. You'll see those 3 bombs, which may look very much wasted in every single attack where they start from the bottom. Every single one. Those 3 bombs are always spot on, perfect. I mean, you'll see eventually when the time comes how those 3 bombs help. They help a lot. So despite the fact that he got like 40-something%, he barely destroyed anything. So here he puts down his group of archers. Now fast forward. Did you see those 3 bombs? Yeah, his archers were gone. Like every time they throw on archers, after they destroy the compartment, where is the next closest building? It's that elixir storage in range of archers, and the 3 bombs kicking. Now I would go into detail on all the traps on my base, but that's not important. You can check my thread on the forums where I very clearly and in detail marked out everything important about that base layout. Search me on the forum. Name on the forum is Jason5267 if you didn't guess that. I'm also going to put on a Town Hall 9 base that I made recently. It doesn't want to defend it, so I'm only going to put it on the forum when it wins some defenses. I'm definitely sure it's going to win some defenses soon. Anyways, this is the most heroic attack in our war by the Wrecker. Obviously he wrecked this guy. This wasn't even like, I feel sorry for him. He stood no chance. Like no chance at all. And I really should drink some water before I voice these videos because my throat's like so dry. Let me just get into the standard YouTube. Most of the beast, the boss YouTubers clear their throat during videos. I mean, shows how boss they are. So here's my raid on a maxed out Town Hall 8, and of course I'm gonna be using Go Weaver because I want to put this on YouTube. So I drop my golems, I put wizards to clear the outside buildings, wall breakers, and then more wall breakers, and then clan castle troops start coming out. So I put down Valkyries, put down a heal spell. No rage spell was needed because I saw the wizards were focusing on the golems, so they wouldn't touch the Valkyries, which is great. So I put down wall breakers. Unfortunately, the mortar killed them and they didn't break into the core, but that's fine because the Valkyries will come to my rescue and splash damage, kill that wall and break into the core, as you'll see now. So I'm waiting for my spells here. Don't drop your spells too early because that's stupid. So I put down my heal spell. My heal spell gets all the Valkyries. That rage spell was placed very well, if I do say so myself. The Valkyries wrap up everything in their path. The Town Hall goes down. There's a small group of Valkyries and wizards there. The Valkyries are too fast for spring traps, obviously. So as you can see, this really puts emphasis on when I said the wizards last longer in Go Weaver. You can see now how Valkyries always go ahead of the golems, and in cases where wizards would have died, they stay alive because Valkyries are the best tank, way better than golems and Packers. Well, obviously it's not going to work with all Valkyries because they just don't have enough HP like golems do. But I have like a ton of wizards left. I haven't even used my clan castle. My king's nearly at full health because the Valkyries jumped ahead of him also, and he managed to retain some of his health, well, all of his health until the Valkyries died. But I mean, the level 1 Valkyries, so you can't be hating on them because for level 1, I mean, that's boss. Imagine I had level 4 wizards, the same things wouldn't be achievable. But level 1 Valkyries are still just good enough to, you know, raid bases. This was a max Town Hall 8, well, besides these walls, but I mean, it was overkill regardless of whether these walls were level 8, 9, or 7. He still would have been 3-starred the same way. So what I wanted to show in this video is what I do when I push. Also, yeah, this is the string of three stars that I got. That was the first one I showed. There's the second, the third, the fourth, and that's the fifth. 3-star I got, and then I changed my base back to the super quiet layout that I did mention on the thread, my thread in the forum, that this base is the best base. Well, I didn't say it's the best base, but I mean it's the best for surviving. If you don't want to get 3-star, this base works well. So I found a Tunnel 7 here in Master, and when I found this guy, I thought, wait, what am I dreaming? Because I saw this base, my first thought, well, it felt like someone threw a vat of acid into my face because I was tired and my eyes were burning. And I saw this base and I thought, I can win this guy. I'm quite sure I can win this guy. And I saw, this guy looks weak, I'm going to raid him. And then I saw, oh my gosh, this is a Tunnel 7, and I found him in Master 2, well, Master 3, because I dropped down because of those defenses. And I haven't been attacking as much as I should have. Anyway, this is just an overkill. I only used one heal spell because, I mean, it's Tunnel 7. You don't need much to 3-star these guys, regardless of whether or not he was maxed. I mean, this was an overkill. I'd be lying if I said this was over rape. I mean, he stood no chance at all. Not even a tiny chance. So thank you, Marek, for those 25 trophies which I threw away and wasted because I dropped down to go to farm and get ready for Tunnel 9 to make even better go with videos with maxed out Valkyries, which will come in time. I'm farming Dark Elixir for my queen at the moment, and I'm at like 17,000 I think, so I'll get there eventually. I mean, I'm farming at the rate of around 15,000 Dark Elixir per day, maybe more. Anyway, this is a very bad raid. I mean, I'm being honest. I'm not sure what, yeah, I am sure what went wrong with this raid. The rage placement, yeah, I did put emphasis on that with a mouse. My rage power placement was way too early. I mean, I think I dropped it for wall breakers until I realized, wait, these walls aren't that strong. So yeah, I should have put the rage in the core, and then you see those wizards and the Barb King, and I think there's like one Valkyrie still alive. That core would have been torn up, the Arch Queen would have been annihilated, and I would have reached this Dark Elixir easily getting to 50%, but instead I had to rely on my clutch archers, which works very well. By the way, I dropped my clan castle. I don't know why, I had a full clan castle of barbarians at the time. Well, barbarians or archers, I'm not sure. There was one that we had a full clan castle of barbarians just because I wanted to see what would happen. But anyways, that was just a basic push raid, and I want to show you, well, it says I'm in Master 2 because, well, I made it there. And I want to show you basically what it's like when I search for raids. I saw that base there, that's a very common base. I mean, this is Gemmer Zone that I'm currently in. Like you see, there's lots of gemmed bases. Well, not all are gemmed, but I mean, there's lots of them. So this is what it's like to search. I mean, you can watch through this if you want, but nothing useful is coming. I'm telling you now, I'm not going to find the raid in the time that this video goes on. You can just basically get a feeling of what you'll be seeing around here and how, what's the best way to search. I mean, this is what I do. When I search on my computer, I leave my mouse on the next button and I just click next and next. With this client server error thingy was very, very irritating. I don't know, it just randomly popped up, and I think it happens again twice, but bear with it. So I'll put in commentary here just because it'd be rude to leave my guests unentertained. And you saw that crystal one there. I mean, when you're in Master 2 and you find a crystal one, it kind of hurts my feelings that they match me up with crystal ones, especially when it's like, it's not even a weak crystal one. It's like max Tunnel 10 crystal one. What's the point of him being crystal 1 then? Just wasting my time, Supercell. Yeah, that was a gemmer there. That was quite obvious. Another gemmer. That's why I call it Gemmer Zone. Like, seriously, these people made it up with defense. They can't attack to save their life. I'm not saying everyone they can't attack, because obviously the good people, there are good people there who still need to make it up past Gemmer Zone. But there are lots of Tunnel 10 gemmers in Gemmer Zone. And like, I'm voicing these videos one after the other, and I still didn't go drink a glass of water, so bear with my dry throat for now. Beast YouTuber. So that was a rare find, finding a base with level 11 walls. Yeah, this clearing throat thing, I don't think it really helps because my throat's still dry as hell. So there's just lots of gemmers here, and I want to say reason why I don't raid these gemmers, even if they have like down or 7 defense. Like, well, in the past, let me say it like this: in Crystal 1, if you raided a Town Hall 10 gemmer, here's this layout again. Everyone has this layout. I mean, they all copy each other. I don't know. Don't people know how to win this space? I mean, I see it everywhere. But back to the main story, the important story. If I compare a Town Hall 10 with Dual Inferno, level 1 Infernos, with max Town Hall 7 defenses, versus a fully maxed out Town Hall 9 inside and out level 10 walls and all, which one is stronger? The Premier Town Hall 10 with max Town Hall 7 defenses and level 1 Infernos, regardless of which mode they set onto, or the maxed out Town Hall 9 with level 10 walls? Now, most people would probably say it's Town Hall 9. Let me tell you are mistaken. The Town Hall 10 is about 79.56% stronger than the max Town Hall 9, and yes, I did actually work that out. So, yeah, that's been proven. The Town Hall 10 Premier bases are always stronger as long as they have an Inferno Tower, because Inferno Towers alone make up the whole base. I mean, if you could just cut out the Inferno Towers of any base that you were to find here, it would be very easy to beat. I mean, without Inferno, Town Hall 10s are nothing. Okay, they're not nothing. They're still hard to get to 50% because they have so much useless buildings. But that one had one Inferno upgrading, but I mean, one upgrading and the other one's level 3. I'm not going to try my luck. I mean, that's the main point of pushing. Is that layout again? The main point of pushing is, well, not the main point. The main point is to get high in trophies, obviously. But basically, you're not going to take risks. I mean, I could win this, but take out the Inferno Towers, I could probably 3-star this guy. And then put Inferno Towers in, and I'll struggle to get past 40%. Well, one Inferno's dead there. So I was thinking, should I raid him? Then I realized all his expos are loaded. He has very few, those death tombstones. He has very few tombstones in his base. His queen's upgrading, and his king level 13. That means his queen hasn't been upgrading for too long. Guessing that she'd be on a similar level to the king. That most probably means the upgrade time is less than 5 days. Or around 5 days, meaning that his base is not dead. He's probably just faking one Inferno, faking with one dead Inferno, and all his traps are most probably loaded, and you'd raid him and you think his other stuff are gonna run out, and then they don't, and then you lose horribly because you fall for the trap. Not worth it. So yeah, main point of that story was don't go for risky things. Right? You can see people that gem and people who don't, very obviously. This is really Gemmer Zone. And I see, I would like to say shout out to Tyrio Gaming, that guy that White Lightning gave a shout out to. I'm giving a shout out to him. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say that, like, do I have permission, because this guy's like super epic. But anyways, subscribe to his channel if you didn't. This guy's like a real pro, he's a boss. He did mention there was one of those layouts where it's like triangle, and I'll mention if I see it again. It's like a triangle almost, and then the Town Hall's kind of exposed, and Inferno Towers are in the layer of walls directly behind it. That doesn't defend well. Yeah, you mentioned that doesn't defend well at all, obviously based on that, because certain people were winning huge amounts of defenses with that base layout. Yeah, well, I forgot what I want to say about that. That's very vital information. Take note of it. So here's another raid. A potential raid. Do I raid this guy? Premier defenses, max the wizard towers. I mean, Yes, Clan Castle troops, obviously. I always assume that if I see no skeletons and these Inferno Towers were off center, so I most probably could have won, but then there's a chance this Clan Castle would rape me. And I know I said go Weaver doesn't flinch to Clan Castle, but I mean, I'm scared to raid bases like it. Honestly, it's not worth the risk. And I've lost to one of them once, and I'm not going to do it again. Oh no, Infernos. I thought that was going to be a raid for a second, then I remembered that there's no raid here. You're just watching this for the sake of hearing me commentate and seeing what it's like being in Master 2. Now back to facts. Well, not back to, let's start with facts on gameplay up here. As a town raid, there's not many bases I can raid. I mean, realistically speaking, I've searched for over 2 hours before not finding anything to raid because there's only Town Hall 10s. I mean, when people say Masters League is Town Hall 9 and up, they are lying. Town Hall 9 suck. I mean, okay, their defense sucks, but they have very, very strong army capabilities with the troops and the Archer Queen and, you know, more troop space. And the fact that they have maxed out troops, maxed hogs, maxed Valkyries, maxed giants, not archers and barbs anymore, maxed balloons, maxed healing spell, that's gonna help nice against Inferno Towers. They have 4 spells. I mean, Town Hall 9s can attack Town Hall 10s, even if they have Inferno. I'm sure I'll be able to do it once I hit Town Hall 9 and I max out my attacking forces. But the Town Hall 9s really suck in this day and age because none of them are up here. This like Master 3 even, you stop finding Town Hall 9s past 2700. It took me 1 hour 13 minutes to find my first Town Hall 9 after I hit Master 2. And basically when you are pushing, what you want to do is look for a dead base, a Town Hall 9 or below, or dead base, Town Hall 10 without Infernos active. While Infernos active or not make a difference, because if they have both the Infernos upgrading, it means they still have all their traps loaded and it's quite a bit stronger than a dead base. So I wouldn't risk going for those depending on how upgraded their defenses are. Anyways, back to Frederick. This is a defense that he had, and I'd say his base works well. But don't copy it because it's not the best base. And I wouldn't trust it. I mean, Frederick, he watches hentai. Don't trust these people. So that was searching. There's my Clan Castle, more irrelevant information. Valkyries are almost done, and that's the end of this video. Bye.